was petrified, I was scared, I was terrified when the schedule came out and we had Manchester City to face the Etihad. People who are subscribed to the channel, like the video, will know in the previous video I made the match preview and I was petrified of Manchester City. I was scared, I was thinking of a mauling because Manchester City, Haaland, Kevin De Bruyne, Foden, and you were thinking it's going to be a tough day, it's going to be a tough night. But the team, they made me proud. The team has made every Chelsea fan proud. Axel Disasi, masterclass. This man, wow. That was an incredible performance of Axel Disasi. The way he went for every tackle, the way he celebrated, that's what it means to play for Chelsea. That is more like the Chelsea we used to know. Tough team away from home, tough counter-attacking side, defensively strong, and you have to work hard to beat us. That was more like the Chelsea we used to know. Proper display, Sterling scoring on the counter-attack, Jackson flicking it so well, and that was an incredible goal. We should easily have scored two or three past City today. But sadly, our attacking returns are not that good, and in the end, we had to pay the price. But draw is an incredible result the way we played. I'm not celebrating a draw, but looking at the circumstances, the gulf in the score, the way the guys played, they made me proud, they made the fans proud, they made everyone proud, and they showed the ability they've got. Gusto was really good. Disasi was absolutely incredible. Colville and Disasi made a fantastic pairing today. Enzo Fernandez showed everyone is capable of and shut his doubters. Conor Gallagher in the advanced role is again showing what he's capable of. And again, I'm very proud of the side. Absolutely incredible from start to finish today. It was incredible. The manager, he got the lineup spot on. We started the match. There was intensity, there was passion, there was defensive abilities today. The manager got his spot on. The players were following all the instructions. And each and every player today fought for the shirt. He left each and every sweat for the shirt today. And they made each and every fan proud. That was an incredible performance from start to finish from the team. I'm so proud of the players. I'm so proud of the team. We got the early goal and we deserved it. Nicolas Jackson early on, he missed the chance and it happens now. There's again Chelsea fans online fighting. It's Nicolas Jackson mistake. The cross wasn't good. Please stop it, man. Overall, Jackson played a wonderful game today. He still has a lot to learn when it comes to his finishing, when it comes to the final part of the box. But the guy is an incredible footballer. Yes, he missed a chance, but that flick he made for Palmer and then Palmer to Jackson, Jackson to Sterling, that flick was world-class. World-class flick from Nicolas Jackson. That was incredible football for Nicolas Jackson. Palmer gives it straight to Jackson and Jackson gives it straight to Sterling. Sterling cuts inside and absolutely roasts Kyle Walker and puts it into the top bin and gets us the 1 lead. That was a wonderful goal. In the second half again, I understood the manager wanted to go more defensive. Sterling came for Nkunku came on. I have to say Nkunku was really poor. Nkunku was really poor when he came on. He did not press. He did not hold the ball. I really love Nkunku and I think he's still really getting his match sharpness. But he was really disappointing in the second half. And in the second half, once we made some substitutions, we had to go to a 5-3-2 formation. City had all the dominance then and they went on to get the equalizer. But I think we could have easily won the game today. We just needed to be clinical in the final box. But I don't want to talk on the negative. It was such a good day, such a good performance, and such a performance to be proud of for these boys. Really good. They fought for the shirt and the manager got his tactics spot on. I said earlier, yes, Pochettino substitutions might not help us today, but for the 70 minutes in this game, he outclassed Pep Guardiola. And bigger Marathi cooler people, please go and subscribe to his channel. Great Twitter. Hello, brother. Good to see you and very happy as a team is quite good, especially last 2 games. And Enzo, absolutely, brother. But again, bro, we are still just 10th in the table. Like, I cannot take that away. We are still 10th in the table, but we have got a Carabao Cup now next Sunday. We still are in the FA Cup and we can still end this season with 2 trophies. So, bro, overall, I'm very, very happy. I'm very happy with the performance because season has not been good. My more thinking is towards the next season, the progress we make, and towards a cup final against Liverpool next week. And this display gives me a lot of positive bro to take forward. So really proud of the team. And Enzo, I've been again and again saying, when played in a much more deeper role, we will see a better Enzo Fernandez. And now with more matches under his belt, more match fitness, more match sharpness, he's showing his true ability. Very proud of Enzo Fernandez. Really good performance. And I think the side is finding his balance. But again, it's the same problem with Chelsea. We play well in one game, then bad in another. One good game, one bad game. We need to start finding a consistency. But again, we aren't a good side against low blocks. But we do play well against size, where we are given the chances to attack in transitions. That is what our specialty is. And I'm very, very proud of each and every player today. Now coming on to Pochettino. And today, for the first 60 minutes, again, like at the Stamford Bridge, he outclassed Pep Guardiola tactically today. And you have to give him spot on. He has a good record against Pep Guardiola. And today, again, tactically, he got it absolutely spot on. Playing with a narrow 4-4-2 formation, which sometimes attackingly took shape of 4-2-3-1. Sometimes it was 4-4-2. I think it was really, really good shape at Pochettino. It was really, really good shape. Now, if people you will see remember that shape properly, what we did is Palmer was on the right side, Sterling was on the left side, and Gallagher was playing like a striker along with Jackson. And what we did is we did not allow Manchester City spaces in the middle. We said to Manchester City, have the ball and go long, have the ball and target the wide areas. Pep Guardiola is not really comfortable with those things, and it worked to a perfection. Manchester City had no half spaces to work in, and that was Pochettino's masterclass, narrowing down the field, absolutely bombarding the midfield, and not leaving any space for Manchester City. It was totally spot on from the manager. And I want you guys to win the Carabao Cup. It's shame squad with the talent is not playing CL. I think, bro, right now this squad is not ready for CL, bro. Being very, very honest, I think this is still a very young squad, and I think we aren't getting Champions League football. But I think if we can win the FA Cup and we can play the Europa League next year and then go to Champions League, I think it will be much better for the side and we can build much better forward. On the Carabao Cup, bro, it will be special to win it, bro. It will be special because winning trophies is something which really makes the side grow, which helps increase the mentality. And if we go on in the Carabao Cup, it's gonna be beautiful. But coming on to Pochettino, he got the tactics absolutely spot on. When the lineups came out, the fans were a bit angry that why did not play Nkunku? Why is Nkunku not starting? Why is Sterling getting chances? But the manager got his spot on. I was really happy with the lineup, and I think the manager setup was spot on. We were playing in the shape of 4-2-3-1, but it was also like a 4-4-2, where Jackson and Gallagher were like two strikers, pressing the opposition. Gallagher straight on Rodri, Jackson pressing Ruben Diaz, and then you had Palmer on the right side. You had Sterling on the left side, Enzo Caicedo playing more in a deeper role, and then Gusto on the right, Chilwell on the left, Disasi, Colwell, the two centre-backs, and Petrovic, the goalkeeper. And today, what our manager did is he really narrowed the space down for Manchester City. What we did is we forced Manchester City to go long. We forced Manchester City to find the wide spaces, and that is what they not like. Enzo and Caicedo were very tight to Kevin De Bruyne and Foden. You had Gallagher going absolutely tight on Rodri. You had Palmer and Sterling inverting inside, and Jackson pressing Ruben Diaz, and that forced Manchester City to go long, find the wide spaces, which Pep doesn't like. Pep doesn't like his team to go long. He wants it to be on the ground, one-touch football, and it worked to a perfection. And when we win the ball back, we counter-attack with pace. Sterling, Jackson, Palmer, Gallagher. We were really pacey. We were pressing Manchester City when they reached our box. And the tactical setup today from the manager was spot on. He got his spot on. Just like the Stamford Bridge match, he got his spot on. For the first 60 minutes, we took the game to Manchester City. And on another day, if we had our finishing boots on, we could easily have been 2-1, 3-1 up by that stage, or 2-0, 3-0 up by that stage. And the game could have been over. Once Sterling came off and Nkunku came on, Nkunku, I love Nkunku. Right now, I think Nkunku's match fitness is not there, but Nkunku was really, really bad. He wasn't pressing. He wasn't pressing Ruben Diaz, and Nkunku looked really lacking match sharpness, and he was really, really poor today. He could not even hold the ball today, Nkunku. And once Sterling went off, once Palmer went off, I think we lost any thread we had on the counter attack, and we gave all the impetus to Manchester City. They kept on having possession and possession and possession. At some point, the goal was going to come. This is where Poch, for me, as a manager, can do better. He was fantastic today. He outclassed Pep Guardiola for the 70 minutes, but in the end, he just threw it away. I think we could have been a bit more attacking. We might have brought some another attacker, but overall, I'm really, really proud of Pochettino. I'm really proud of the team, and tactically today has got his spot on. And again, with Pochettino, in games against Manchester City, against Arsenal, against Aston Villa, his tactics work to perfection, absolute perfection. The only problem with Pochettino is the games against the low blocks where we are still not really good. That is the only problem regarding Mauricio Pochettino. Otherwise, his tactics till now have been absolutely spot on tactically in these games, and he got it really correct today. Before going on the next topic, people, please do hit the like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. It really means a lot, and it's going to be a great day if you can subscribe and let me know your opinion in the comment section. Now, Nicolas Jackson. The guy gets absolutely criticism everywhere on the social media. He's not a good striker. He's not good enough for Chelsea. This and that. And people who are subscribed to the channel and know my content, they know I have always, and big up Marathi Gula, bro. Thank you, bro. And people, please go and subscribe to his channel. Fantastic creator, bigger brother. And thanks for the support. Coming on to Nicolas Jackson, people, and I've been saying you for a long time on this channel for people who subscribe, who have been watching each and every of my video, that Jackson is a very good footballer. The thing is, with these kind of footballers as fans, We need to be patient. We need to be calm. These are footballers who still need a lot of development, a lot of time, but they have a lot of skills to develop. With Nicolas Jackson, I've been saying for a long time, he might not be your clinical finisher. He might not be one of the top strikers, but he's an incredible footballer who can play as a shadow striker. He can play as a false nine. He can play on the left wing. He can play on the right wing. And he can be a very good player for our future. He's a very good dribbler. He has very good game knowledge. His positioning is really good. The way he runs with the ball and drives with the ball is absolutely fantastic. The only thing he's lacking is the finishing, which is going to take some time to develop. And he's not a natural number 9. He's not an Erling Haaland. He's not a striker who's going to be in the box and a demon in the box, scoring goals. He's a player who loves to have ball in his feet, do some good stuff with it. And that is what Nicolas Jackson is. Today, again, yes, he missed a chance and it happens. But that was beautiful play from Nicolas Jackson. The flick straight away to Palmer. Palmer to Jackson. Jackson has the knowledge to see Sterling making the run. He makes an inch perfect pass to Raheem Sterling. Sterling cut inside and scored the goal. And later in the game, again Nicolas Jackson holding the ball really well, going past 2 or 3 Manchester City players, carrying the ball, keeping the ball, and helping Enzo Fernandez come into the play, helping Nkunku come into the play. He was absolutely incredible to Nicolas Jackson, like he has been in good parts this season. The only problem with Nicolas Jackson is the goal scoring part, which I really don't think he has got in his game. The good thing with Nicolas Jackson is an incredible footballer, and once we can sign a top striker, I think Jackson can play along with him. He's an absolutely incredible footballer, It's just that the scoring part in his game is still not refined, and that is something he still has to work on and improve upon. Coming on to the next one, that is Sterling, much better today. And see, Sterling was getting a lot of criticism, including me, and I was the one of the fans. See, I won't lie. I will never lie on my streams. I was the one who wanted him sold after that performance against Wolves. I was really angry with Raheem Sterling, and I still believe he can do much better. He's still very inconsistent. But today, I have to say he was fantastic. He played a very good game. Might not have started really well, but as the game grew on, he was really good and scored a wonderful goal. Yes, Mr. Sitter, as always he does, but he was really, really good today, Raheem Sterling. The way he absolutely rinsed Kyle Walker and scored that goal again, that was really, really good work by him. I'm really, really happy to see his performances. He was absolutely wonderful today again, Raheem Sterling. And I'm one of the person who gives him criticism, and I still will. He's very inconsistent, but today I'm really happy with Sterling scoring that goal. That was a really, really good goal by Raheem Sterling. Absolutely rinsing Walker and a big goal for the team. And the way he has performed in the 2 matches against City this season, that only shows the ability he has got. And as I've been saying to you all people for a long time, whether you like Sterling, whether you don't like Sterling, right now he's a better option than Mudryk. He's more experienced, he's more refined. And I think right now Mudryk still needs a lot of development. So Sterling is still the best player to start for us. And I think he had an overall a fine game today, Raheem Sterling. And a good goal, but again, can he be consistent? That is the question with Raheem Sterling. Can he maintain this consistency? And that takes me to Axel Disasi, a player who always gets a lot of criticism, including, again, I will say me, because I have not rated him too highly since he has come in. But today he has made me proud. Today he has made the Chelsea fans proud. Today he has made each and every one of us proud as Chelsea fans, because he was incredible today. That was one of the best centre-back I've seen at Etihad, one of the best centre-back performance from a Chelsea player, I will say, since Rudiger against City in the Champions League final. This was an absolutely incredible performance by a centre-back at Manchester City. That was incredible for Axel Disasi. He was absolutely incredible in the game today. He was world class today. He absolutely was world class today. The way he celebrated each tackle, each interception, each clearance, it only showed what it meant to him today. And that is what you want to see from our players. That is what you want to see from our players and a centre back. You want these players to step up. You want these people to feel proud. You want a defender to really prioritize the tackles, clearances, and show his importance, show his desire in the game. And today, Axel Disasi, that was his Chelsea centre-back performance. That is the performances we have seen from John Terry, Branislav Ivanovic, Alex, Gary Cahill. That is what we want to see from Chelsea centre-backs, who are not afraid to put the body on the line, clearing the ball, celebrating like it's a goal. And today, Disasi was world class. He was magnificent today. And I have to say, with Levy Colwill, they both made a wonderful pairing. The way they really handled Erling Haaland, every block was celebrated. They put their body on the line on each and every block. I'm absolutely proud of Axel Disasi today. That was a wonderful performance. And that is what we want to see from him more going forward. We've got Liverpool now next Sunday. Next Sunday in the cup final. I want to see Disasi build on this now, because this was a world-class centre-back performance from Disasi. It was absolutely incredible for Axel Disasi. Now I just wanted to build on this, carry on, and take the club to good heights, because today Disasi grew of age. Today Disasi showed everyone what he's capable of, grew on his age, played like a leader, and this guy looks a wonderful player in the dressing room. Lovely guy, always smiles, always is happy, and always puts his best on the pitch. And today he was fantastic today against Manchester. He was absolutely fantastic today. I'm so proud of Axel Disasi. He was wonderful today, and he deserves his praises. Rightfully the man of the match, and that was an absolute incredible performance from Axel Disasi. That was incredible. And now that takes me to Enzo Fernandez, and Enzo Fernandez again has been building on his performances, and Enzo was again really good. He always gets some unwarranted criticism, this and that, Enzo this, Enzo that. I've said for a long time on my channel that he's been misprofiled by Pochettino. He's played in the wrong position. He is a player who should be more deeper. Today Pochettino played him in his right position, and you saw the result. He's a top class midfielder, one of the best players we've got in the squad. He's just giving these young players time and patience. And Enzo Fernandez today showed what he's capable of. He ran the show. He was absolutely fantastic today. Caicedo for me today was not at his best, but still fine. But Enzo was really good today. He was making some important interceptions. He was all over the pitch. His fitness looked to be top class today. And we remember there was a time 2 or 3 months back when he was crying because there was an injury. It looked like a really serious injury. Now he looks fit. He looks happy. He looks solid. He's been playing now more and more matches. He's getting his match sharpness. He's looking very sharp in nature every game. He's scoring. He's assisting. He's defending really well. He's right now found his level at Chelsea. Found his top class level. What we want to see for Enzo Fernandez. He was really good today. It was absolutely fantastic today. Defensively, he was absolutely solid. Attackingly, when we needed his passing was good. He was in the right position today. So overall, I'm happy with Enzo. He's just about carrying this forward. And hopefully we can take this, because this was a very good performance. But hopefully Poch plays him deeper and not like a number 10. That is something which I'm really scared with Pochettino. Now coming on to Levy Colwill, and Levy Colwill was absolutely superb today at the left centre-back role. See, I love Thiago Silva. I love Thiago Silva to bits. He's everything for me. I love Thiago Silva, an incredible footballer, an incredible human being, and a top-class person. But I've said it for a long time on this channel. I've said to you all people that as Chelsea, we need to play more younger centre-backs together, because to play this high-pressing system of Mauricio Pochettino, I think with Thiago Silva, it doesn't work. And Levy Colwill finally not in the left-back position, in the left centre-back position. He shows us what he's capable of, and that was an incredible performance with Axel Disasi. Levy Colwill was absolutely solid today. He always gets a lot of criticism. This season has not been one of his best. We all know that. He has always got a lot of criticism. But today, he has showed what he's capable of. And that was a wonderful performance from Levy Colwill today. He was absolutely wonderful. Top class. Defended for his life. He was winning so many tackles. He was putting his body on the line. He has got a lot of criticism this season that Levy Colwill is too weak. He doesn't put his body on the line. He's not really good defensively. Today, Levy Colwill shut everyone up. He was very good with his ball playing. He was defending for his life. He made so many clearances. He made so many blocks today. Really proud of Levy Colwill today. And I want to see Disasi and Levy Colwill play together against Liverpool. They deserve it. They were superb today. And I think we should play mostly the same lineup that we played today in the final on next Sunday, because I'm so proud of each and every one of these players. They made everyone proud. They made the fans proud. And Levy Colwill today was absolutely solid in the left centre-back role, playing really well with the ball, defensively solid. It's just about now giving him more and more chances, keeping the stable lineup and not changing it. That is something I want to see from Mauricio Pochettino. And that takes me to Malo Gusto, and he was again really good for me. Today he was given an absolutely humongous task to deal with Jeremy Doku, and I think he did overall really well against Jeremy Doku. Doku is one of the best wingers in the league. He's one of the toughest defender in the winger in the league to handle, because he's so quick, he's so rapid, he's such a good dribbler. And I think today Malo Gusto handled him really well. He attacked really well. He passed really well. He was a big part of a build-up play today. He was a big part in an attacking structure. I was really happy with Malo Gusto. And as I've said on this channel for a long time, that I think this season we haven't complained of Reece James' injury. That only shows what a top-class signing Gusto has been. He has been one of, if not the biggest positive of the season. He's been an incredible signing along with Cole Palmer, top class player, and he continues to play well. He's attackingly really good. He can put in a good cross. He can drive with the ball. His passing is good. He can cover up the ground. He can defend well. I'm really, really happy with Malo Gusto. I'm really happy and proud of Malo Gusto. And today, again, when the team needed it, he was again very incredible. And when I see him play, I always see a bit of leadership qualities. And I think in future, this boy can be a big player for Chelsea because, again, that was a very good performance of Malo Gusto. Attackingly, he could have done better, but still really good performances. Defensively, he did his best against one of the toughest players in the league, in Jeremy Doku. And again, his passing was really good overall. And he's a really, really good player who just needs a bit of time and more patience. He's a really, really good player. And I'm really proud of him. And that brings me to Conor Gallagher again. A player who deserves his respect. A player who has been really top class for us this season. He might not be a favorite. He might not be one of the world class players. But he is a player who gives everything on the pitch. He tactically is a really important player for the manager. And he's still a player who has always got a very good eye for getting a goal. He's got a very good eye for winning the ball. And it really, really helps the team. And I think it deserves his praises. Finally, again, Pochettino has come to his senses. And he's playing Conor Gallagher more high up the field. Not like playing along with Caicedo and Enzo playing in number 10. And finally, we see what Conor Gallagher can really do. We see what Conor Gallagher is really capable of. And that was, again, a very good performance. He was given one of the toughest tasks to Mark Rodri, to press him. And for most of the game, he did really, really well. We did not allow Manchester City to easily play from the back. Attackingly, again, when he had the ball, he was winning the ball. He was helping us in counter-attacking. Defensively, when we were left exposed, he always came back, tracked back, and helped us in defense. He was really, really good today, Conor Gallagher. And for the system, he's a top-class player. The only thing that I want to see from Poch is to play him higher at the pitch, not deeper. That is the only problem I've got with Pochettino, that he plays Enzo as a number 10 in some matches and Gallagher more deeper, and that is very, very bad for the manager. Otherwise, I will again and again say people, top class of Conor Gallagher, and he again shows everyone the importance that he has got. He's a top class player who deserves more respect. He's a really, really good player, Conor Gallagher, and he again shows everyone about his importance, what he's capable of. Top class performance again, defensively again solid, attackingly making good runs, and his pressing was really important for our draw today. And really happy with Conor Gallagher today. Again, in a big match, he plays well. Again, in a big match, he shows importance. And I think it's time he gets a bit of respect and love because he was again really, really good today, Conor Gallagher. And that brings me to Ben Chilwell. And I think Ben Chilwell, people, again for me, was much better today now. Ben Chilwell so far since his comeback from injury, for me, has not really been good. I love Ben Chilwell. Everybody on this channel knows, people. Please do like and subscribe that I love Ben Chilwell. And for me, 2 to 3 years back, he was one of the best left back in the league, one of the best in the world. But that injury absolutely killed him for me, and he has not really been the same player. And since he has come back from injury, I've not really liked his performances. I think he could be doing much, much better for me. So I think overall, since he has come back, his performances have not really been that good. But today, I think it was much better for Ben Chilwell. That is a Ben Chilwell I want to see. He made some very good runs today, which one spotted by the attackers today. He was absolutely free on 2 or 3 occasions. For me, he attacked really well today. He drove with the ball well. Defensively, I think at some points he did not do well, but at some points he handled Foden well. And I think that was much better from Chilwell. That was a much better performance in comparison to what we have seen. And hopefully he can carry it on. He's a captain now. He's a senior player in the dressing room. The players look forward to him. And it's time for him to step up. And today, that was more like the Ben Chilwell I know. That was a very, very good performance of Ben Chilwell today. Very, very good performance. And I think I'm overall proud. Not in the way where I can say it was 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10. But I think more like a 6 out of 10. Which is much, much better than the previous 5 or 4 out of 10. But hopefully he can carry this on. And hopefully Ben can get better and better. Because he's a top class left back. And if the injuries have gone for good, I think he can again find his form and level. Because he's still a very, very top class player. And that brings me to a big point, people. See, we all are disappointed because we thought we should have deserved more in the game. We all wanted to win this game the way the team got the goal and we were playing. But let's be honest and let's be realistic. This is still one of the best results we've had in the last 2 years. The way we have played. Since the new ownership has come in, the biggest win we've had is against not a really, really good, a bottling side in Dortmund and a 4-foot draw against Manchester City. Let's be honest, this is still one of the best results we've had. Going at one of the toughest stadium in the world, a stadium where Real Madrid got smashed 4-0, a stadium where Arsenal got smashed last season 4-1, a stadium nobody really wants to come and play. Our team went there. We played Manchester City, at least for me, for the first 45 minutes out of the park. We could have been 2 or 3-0 up, and the team made us all proud. I think today the team made everyone proud. They made themselves proud, the manager, the team. Today, I think we deserve the credit. Whether you like the manager a lot, whether you like some of the players or not, that's your opinion. But I think today, this team made us proud. The team made the players made the fans proud, the club proud. It's just about carrying this on now and being consistent, because today, I'm proud of this team. Today, we saw more like the Chelsea we used to know. Defensively solid, counter-attacking, a strong Chelsea. That is more like the Chelsea we want to see. And I was really, really proud of the team today. I was so proud of the players today. And that is more like the Chelsea I used to know. Defensively solid, counter-attacking, and that was good to see. That was old Chelsea today. They fought for the pride and shirt, and they gave Manchester City a tough day. Because as Chelsea, we are known for our giant killings. We are known for our surprises. We are known to give title-winning teams some troubles. And today, the players just did that at one of the toughest teams in the world. So really proud of each and every one of them. And now coming on to the player rating, people, please, people who are watching, at least like the video so more people can join us. Please subscribe to the channel, because all your support really, really means a lot to me, my people. So please do it. And please participate in the live section. It really, really means a lot. We have a lot to discuss in the player ratings. First of all, coming to Petrovic, and again, I think he was very calm and assured. I think the rumors were coming out that Sanchez will start, and I was losing my shite. But I'm really happy that the manager continued with Petrovic. He's been a top-class keeper. He's better than Sanchez when it comes to goalkeeping. And I think Petrovic again was overall fine. In the corner kicks, he handled well. He held the ball really well. He wasted time when he needed. And overall, he made some big save when needed. So I'm really, really happy with Petrovic today. I think he put up fine performance. And it's just about carrying this on. So I think it's another fine performance of Petrovic. He's still a very, very good player. And I think he deserves a 7 in the game. Please, people in the comment section, do let me know your player rating and your humble opinion. That brings me to Malo Gusto. And for me, Malo Gusto in this game deserves an 8, because for me, he was really good. He was given one of the toughest tasks you want as a player, to be up against Jeremy Doku. I think he really handled Jeremy Doku well. It was a 50-50 contest, and I think Gusto really did well in the contest. Attackingly, he combined really well with Palmer. He combined well with Jackson. He provided us a width when we needed. And defensively, he always tracked back and he helped us in transition. So again, I'm so proud of Gusto. And it really makes me happy that finally we have a right back who can compete with Reece James. And if Reece is out, we are not really struggling in the league. We are not really crying, because now we have got an absolutely top-class player in Malo Gusto. And Axel Disasi, I think he has to be given a 10. And I don't give this rating. I don't give a 10 to anyone, even if you score a brace. But I think today you have to make an exception. That is a 10. That is a top-class performance from Axel Disasi today. He was absolutely incredible today. One of the best centre-back performances you will see at any stadium. You will see this season. I think one of the most incredible Chelsea centre-back performances I've seen since Rudiger in the final against Manchester City. Disasi was incredible, making each and every block when the team needed, celebrating each and every block like a top defender should do, making important blocks, interception, putting his body on the line. When we used to see John Terry putting each and every body on the line, today he did that. Today he made each and every Chelsea fan proud. Today he made the Chelsea badge proud. And today he played like a Chelsea heritage centre-back. That is what we used to see from centre-backs in the past. And that is what he did today. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of Axel Disasi today. He celebrated each and every block. He put his body on the line. He was solid. He fought with Haaland. He won the ball so many times. Manchester City in the final box had so many shots. And he was there like an absolute warrior, defending each and every one. He was solid. Manchester City can't even get past him. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible from Disasi. And it deserves the respect and praises. For me, he deserves a rating of 10. Top class, world class performance. Now it's time to carry this on from Axel Disasi. And that brings me to Levy Colwill. And again, I think he was absolutely wonderful today. The best Colwill performance this season for me. Defensively, absolutely solid, and proved so many of the doubt is wrong. When he was being played out of position by Pochettino, many people, Colwill might be overhyped. And I kept on saying that's not the case. He's a top class player. Levy Colwill is a very good centre-back who was just being played out of position. Now finally back at his original position. and I'm so happy to see the way he played today. He was absolutely stupendous in this game. He was absolute top class in this game. Again, making important blocks, being good with the ball. His positioning was good. The way he handled Foden and Haaland was top class. Again and again, when we were in trouble, he made so many blocks. I'm so proud of Livy Colville today. That was a really good performance, Livy Colville. And for me, he has to be a 9 rating today. Please put it in the comment section. Do let me know your player rating, your opinion. And please do like, do subscribe, because it really helps the channel and it really, really means a lot. And now coming on to the next one, that is Ben Chilwell. And for me, Ben has to be a 7 in this game. I think that was one of his better performances. Defensively better. Offensively, he made some really good runs. He carried the ball well. And that was more like the Ben Chilwell we used to see. That was a much better Ben Chilwell. So I'm really happy with his performance. I think that was Ben Chilwell much, much better today. And I think this is why I gave him a rating. For me in this game was 7. Could he have done better? Absolutely he could have. He still could have defended better. He still allowed Foden a lot of times on his left foot when you know you have to put him on his right. But still, Ben is still coming back from a very serious injury. But that was more like the Ben Chilwell. I know that was a really, really good performance of Ben Chilwell. And really happy with his performance today. That was Ben Chilwell, and a much better Ben Chilwell than any we have seen this season. So coming on to the next one, people, that is Moses Caicedo. Now, I think it was not a perfect one from Moses Caicedo because he was risking a red card at every opportunity, and I was scared to bits. Whenever Moses Caicedo was on the tackle, I knew, oh my God, please not a red card. So Moses was not at his best, but still that was a much better performance. With Enzo being more deeper, our build-up play was better. Caicedo was not left isolated, and that was much better to see. And again, I think Caicedo did fine. He was not top class, but he was not bad by any way. That was much, much better. And Caicedo is a 6 rating for me. That brings me to Enzo Fernandez. Always gets unwarranted criticism from the rivals, but a player who has been played out of position by Pochettino, but now finally, with more games, with more match sharpness, playing in his right position, Enzo is absolutely cooking, getting goals, getting assists, defending really well, really good passes, and Enzo today was top class for me today. Not one of the best on the pitch, but he put a really good performance. We controlled the midfield in the first half. We really defended well. Enzo was a big part of that. His passing was good, and I'm really happy with the way he played Enzo Fernandez today. That was more like the Enzo we want to see at Chelsea, playing much more deeper with Caicedo. I'm really happy with Enzo Fernandez today. That was a top class performance. And now, playing more and more games regularly, getting that fitness, getting that used to, getting that more like hunger, getting the more happiness now. He's looking much, much better. The injury has gone past by him. He's looking fit. He's looking fresher. He's looking happy. And I think right now, Enzo is playing really, really well. He's putting some really good performances. And I think for now, he's shut his doubters who keep on coming at him. He's really shut them up for good. Really good by Enzo Fernandez, and really, really proud. He was really, really good today, Enzo Fernandez, for me today. That's more like it, and that was Enzo Fernandez at his best. He was really good. He defended well, and he can even do much better. He was really, really good today. And now, coming on to Conor Gallagher, who always gets a lot of criticism, but today, again, he showed why he's preferred by Pochettino and why he's still a big player for Chelsea. Playing more like a striker today, marking Rodri at every opportunity. He was given one of the toughest roles as a player to mark Rodri, one of the best midfielders in the world, and he was top class today, Conor Gallagher, whether helping us in winning the ball, whether helping us in pressing Manchester City from the front, whether helping us in transition when Manchester City were attacking and we needed bodies in the box. Conor Gallagher does everything and he deserves his praise. He deserves his love because, again, for me, he was really, really good today and he did his work really well. When needed to make the run in the box, he did. He defended well. He always was in the right position. He handled Rodri well. He pressed Rodri well every time, which really made it trouble for Manchester City. He pressed them at every opportunity for them to make uncomfortable. I was really, really happy with Conor Gallagher. And I think, again, he shows why he's so important to us when we play the big size, to a counter-pressing structure, to a defensive structure, and the way we want to attack. Yes, against the low blocks, there could be different discussion, but overall, he's a really important player. And I think, again, today he had a really, really good game, Conor Gallagher. So he deserves his respect, he deserves his love, because I think that was a fine performance of Conor Gallagher. It was a really, really fine one by Conor Gallagher for me today. And Cole for me today was a 7. Again, I think his passing was good. Again, he had a big part to play in the goal we scored as well. Good one to touch with Nicolas Jackson, but he was not at his absolute best today. But he didn't need to be. He did his work really well. He passed the ball really well. He defended well. He tracked back really well when we needed. And I think the most of the job was done by Jackson and Sterling. Today the game plan was to counter-attack immediately, and Palmer passed the ball quickly. He was good on the ball, and I think that's what we expect from this player. Back at the Etihad, again, he gets a draw against Manchester City, and again, he shows his class. He is a very, very, very good young player. And again today, whenever he had the ball, I was calm, I was composed. I knew we were going to be much more solid. The way he keeps the ball, the way he's so calm upon it, it really makes you feel this boy is not 20, 21-year-old. He's a much more seasoned campaigner. He was again fine today for me, Cole Palmer. Even when not at his best, it's like a 7 or 8 out of 10 performance, and that's what we saw from Palmer today. He was good, his passing was good, his positioning was good, the way he dribbled with the ball was good as well as something required. So overall happy, and hopefully we can carry this on. And Sterling for me today, again, I think he was much better than the previous matches, and he scored a beautiful goal. But again, the problem with Sterling is, first of all, his clinicality. That is something we know with Sterling. He always will have good goals, but he will always miss chances. And again, with Raheem Sterling, the only problem is inconsistency. One good game, one bad game, one good game, two bad games. That is the only problem. Today, he scored a wonderful goal. He ruined Kyle Walker, and I'm very, very, very proud of Raheem Sterling. That was a really good finish. I won't deny. I won't take my criticism away. As I said 2 weeks earlier, I still believe in the next season we have to look forward. But right now, because for me, Mudryk doesn't look ready, he's still the best option at the left wing. And overall, I think he scored a big goal today. I'm very happy with Raheem Sterling. But again, with Raheem Sterling, because you got a senior player, you got a leader in the dressing room, I wanted to carry this on now. We want to see a consistent Sterling now, not a Sterling good for one game, bad for 2 games, good for one game, bad for 2 games. I want to see a much more consistent Raheem Sterling, and that is what all Chelsea fans want to see from him. A consistent Raheem Sterling, a better Raheem Sterling, and that is what we ask from him really. And that is Nicolas Jackson, and today for me again, he was absolutely incredible. Very, very good footballer who doesn't get his credit, who doesn't get his love. He is a really, really good striker. The problem with Nicolas Jackson is not a traditional number 9. He's not your like Victor Osimhen. He's not an Ivan Toney. He's not an Erling Haaland. He's a player who plays much better along with a proper striker. He is a player who can play on the left wing, right wing, and play as a shadow striker, and even like a false 9. Nicolas Jackson is an incredible footballer, really good with the ball in his feet, dribble well, can pass with the ball well, reaches the right position, carries the ball well, and is an incredible footballer. The only problem with Nicolas Jackson is the final output, and that is the finishing. And I just don't think he will ever become a clinical striker. The way he plays football, I think he's going to be a player who's going to become better and better in football. Good one touches, good dribbling, more and more better passing. But I think overall, I don't think he will ever be a clinical striker. But he will always be a very, very good footballer who can play really well with another striker. In the future, he can be arguable Jesus and even better. Right now, Jesus is much better. But in the future, Jackson can be arguable Jesus. And Jackson in future can be better than Gabriel Jesus. Because right now, for me, he's an incredible footballer who is just missing the final part of his game, and that is getting a goal. And Nkunku came on, and I think I have to be honest, he was poor. He was really poor. He never pressed well. I think his hold-up play was absolutely pathetic today, and I think he was really, really poor today. See, I love Christopher Nkunku, and I think as fans, we need to have some sympathy as well. He has come back after such a long injury. It was always going to take time for him to build match fitness, for him to build his understanding with the squad. It was always going to take time. But Nkunku is a top class player, but I do expect better. I think he did not press Manchester City well today. He did not hold the ball well today. And I think it really bit us in the back in the second half. With Nkunku now, I expect better. If he starts in the final, I expect a better performance, because for me today, he was the most disappointing player we had on the pitch in terms of Chelsea. And Trevor Chalobah came on, did not have much time, could not do much for the goal, so 5. And Castedai came in the end, so that's an NA. But I think these are the substitutions which really hit us in the back, because for me, Poch should not have made the substitutions. I think we went too defensive. But overall, the manager was practicing a 1-0 win and understand, and it backfired on him. But I won't criticize him today, because for me, Poch got mostly everything spot on, and we got a really, really good result. Axel Disasi, immense. Your Malo was so top class. Raheem Sterling, absolutely wonderful. And I'm so proud of each and every one of these players. I'm so proud. For us now, it's just about carrying this on. It's just about going forward now. This is a really, really big result. We can be confident now before the cup final. We just need to build upon that, and that is the reality. This is a really good result. The players will get the confidence now. It shows what we are building. It shows the manager has got an idea and the setup we have to play. We have got players who do care for the club and will put the performances. It's just about for these young guys to gel more, become more consistent, and that's going to take time. And that is where we fans need to be patient. But hopefully the process can be accelerated and hopefully we can be more calm. But with this side, the only problem is consistency, because today they made each and every one of us fans proud. With that, people, I do want to end it. I'm literally feeling sleepy, 2 o'clock at my place. Please, people, do like, do subscribe to the channel, and please support the channel. Each support goes a long way in helping the channel. Thank you.